For my part in this allegory, I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it, so when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went, as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland. It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever take. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day, and I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
Hi there. This is Wolfy, and today we are playing Penumbra. That was a terrible intro. Let me restart that. I'm just starting reading. Finally, we're almost docked. I'd better stow my gear. I may be far from home, but chances are I can still pick things up using left mouse, and I can take a closer look at things using right mouse. Jack Daniels. Anyway, so I decided to do Penumbra. Penumbra, the great beginning to amnesia, or, well, I guess what made fictional games pretty big. Always good to have a notebook, and to jot down interesting information and reminders. I think I left my torch in the desk drawer next to the bed. It can be opened using my left mouse on it, holding the button down and moving the mouse. Dearest Eric, just a quick note before you set sail and leave me once again. I've left you a little something to remember me by in the chest at the foot of your bed. I really don't know why you still only have one bed on board. Taking shifts because of it is no way to get your rest. But what does a fisherman's wife know of life at sea? I'll be praying every night for you to make the catch soon. The catch you need. So you can come home to me safely and soon. Please don't be gone for 5 weeks like last time. I know I might not nag sometimes, but I do love you, you know. I've watched those overalls of yours. I know you'll get them covered in assorted fish parts in no time. Ew. But I still feel better knowing that they've had a wash. Before I forget, Henriksen's in the village have asked me to see if you'll be coming by any trout, but I said they were mostly out of season. If you do happen upon any, don't say anything. Throw them well in the ice, and I'll do something special with them to celebrate when you come home to me. The ship's captain deserves a little special treat once in a while. Take care, my love. That's nice. Alright. First note captured. Not much light in here. My flashlight can come in handy. Ah, some extra batteries to power my flashlight. Come in handy if the torch runs out of batteries. I should be able to access it through my inventory or with the shortcut key G. Ah, sneaky. Flashlight switches on and off via the inventory tab, or hopefully with the shortcut key F. Hopefully. That should be everything I need. I want to get going before dark. Okay. As I stepped off the boat, settling out into the blizzard that had formed around me, I realized how utterly devoted I'd been to the discovery of my father's past. I had no idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I don't know whether I lost my orientation or my spirit first, but I lost feeling in my extremities soon after, and knew hypothermia was settling in. I started looking for shelter. So cold. Don't know where I am. Need shelter soon. My head went numb a long time ago, but I can still hear the wind roaring past. If I click and hold the interact button left mouse, I should just not. You guys can read that. I use the interact mode, or I can swing stone more accurately. Ow! Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Hope to God it's not frozen inside as well. So weak. And if I just choose interact. Ow! Ow, hypothermia! Jesus, my head. I can't believe I fell that far and survived. Although looking around, maybe I didn't. What is this place? Oh, God. By the way, I'm sorry I'm terribly bad at reading. Just pressure. Alright. Nice and easy. Just take this real slow. There must be something in the way. My flare. Still raw. Just wood. Can I use it? Can I break this? Ah, okay. Open the door. Let's see, I can swing this hammer if I hold blah. I can make a backswing by pulling the mouse right, and then follow through by pushing left. The opposite works too. Pulling back and then thrusting forward produces a stabbing motion. I reckon if I hold down right mouse after the backswing, I still should be able to look around. Nothing in there. Secrets. Ow! Ow! I have discovered gravity! Never mind. Alright. Anything behind here? Whoa. Oh, I can double click. 1, 2, 3. Swinging thing isn't that hard. Wait a minute, what? Oh, 2 ways. Alright. Hammer away! What's this? Ooh, can I break it? Yeah. Oh. Alright. Oh. You've got to be kidding me. Whatever I was descending into, it was 100 feet below ground, protected by 2 solid metal hatches, located in a remote Arctic wilderness, and buried beneath the snow. I didn't know what to expect, but it made me feel something I hadn't felt since I was a child. I'd never given it much thought before, but I realized that our entire society is a network of safety nets. Emergency services at the end of the phone line, health and safety in the workplace, friends, family, lovers, all there. If something goes wrong, part of the carefully designed structure to prevent all but the most mundane of emotions, once again, I felt like I did when I was in school, surrounded by a closing ring of older kids. Knowing anyone that might help me, friends, parents, teachers, were too scared or too far away. Jot down a note just in case. Okay, good. Of what? What's that? There could be anything living down here. Oh no! Don't tell me that. Relics are for Hollywood's actors and fairy tales. I'm not taking any chances. If I face off against anything down here, I won't last a second. Caution and stealth are my only defense now. If anyone or anything hears me, I'd be best off staying low and out of sight until I know whether or not it's a threat. Crouching by pressing left control will give me the chance to hide in the shadows. I'll know I've got it right because of the blue tint in my vision. Plus, I should be quiet enough that it won't be heard unless something's right on top of me. Better remember to shut off any light sources, though. Oh, God. Northern area, explosives, workshop, storage, office. Your location. Okay, so I'm there. Okay, so office, I guess. This is closest. Hello. Loading. Oh. Nothing. Nothing again. Command bunker. Emergency airship Zulu. Weekly report. Another unremarkable week in Greenland. Regular supply shipment. You guys can pause and read if you want. Both men. Yes. Chief NCO M Major. I myself will read it later. Because I don't really have that much time. Oh, batteries. Yes. What? Ow! Right! Right! And an old man clutching something unseen. He is strange, and yet he is no stranger. Never seen before. Still, I know this man before me is Howard. I call him father. Ugh, what the hell? What just happened? I don't know if that was a good idea. Oh. An item. Don't break it. Nothing. Nothing. Key? And last Monday, 17th August, 1928. She is waiting. Okay. Yes, I will read what the notes say after. Beef jerky. Yes. Big book of explosives, 1920. Nothing. 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 Okay. Chair! Chair! Well, that is all the time I have for this recording. Unfortunately, because of YouTube limits. But regardless, I will see you guys in the next part. Thanks for watching. Bye. What the hell is that?